And Middle East correspondent Ben Knight joins us now from Cairo. Ben, you went down to Tahrir Square just after Mubarak's resignation was announced. Tell us about that experience. What was it like?
Well, it's certainly a moment that I'll never forget, and it was, I think, just so remarkable because there were times that we've been in that square where people were literally fearing for their lives. They had been under attack the day before from the pro-Mubarak forces. They were storing up ammunition to defend themselves against it and building barricades. It was a very tense and frightening place to be for a number of days. Indeed, much of the city was. So to be in there last night at this final moment of release, it just went on and on and on. It was a moment that people did not want to let go, and they still haven't.
And Ben Knight, given that power's now been handed over to the military, can we expect a smooth transition to democracy?
Well, I think certainly the people of Egypt expect that. They hope that this is going to happen, and I have to say that they trust that this is going to happen. Now, on the face of it, it doesn't quite seem logical. The military, although it has made the promises to the people and it has the trust of the people, isn't an organisation that necessarily lends itself to democracy. They've had a very, very comfortable time under Hosni Mubarak. They had his patronage and he had theirs. And under that, they were able to turn the military into, effectively, a business empire. Now, that could all change if a new leadership, a democratically elected leadership, comes in. But certainly the mood here today is that the people trust the military to do it, and they've also quite clearly shown what they can do if those promises aren't met.
And Ben, just finally, there are obviously concerns in the region about a domino effect. Are they well-founded?
Well, I would think that there aren't too many leaders in this part of the world who would have been sitting comfortably watching those scenes from last night. There is a protest scheduled today in Algeria. It's not the first one for this year, but it's certainly going to be the most significant. And I think the sense that this has ended peacefully, that it has ended in the way it is, that there was no bloodshed, or at least not at the end of it, has probably been, as much as anything, an inspiration to people in other parts of this region that it can be done. Remains to be seen, of course, if it can, but Egypt is a huge domino. It is the most populous and most significant Arab nation, and there are dictators, kings and other rulers around this region who'll be feeling very nervous.
Ben Knight in Cairo, thank you.